My love with Corvette started back in '63 or '64. My uncle owned 4 Sunoco stations after he got home from the war, and he bought a '62 fuel-injected Corvette, and I was about 10 or 11 years of age, and took me for my first ride in a Corvette, and I fell in love with it. The National Corvette Restorer Society was formed in Cincinnati, Ohio in 1974. Currently consists of about 16,000 families worldwide. There are 35 chapters all over the world. I am the chairman of the Michigan chapter. The Michigan chapter currently has 252 families that belong to the chapter and participate on our monthly events. The tagline for the National Corvette Restorer Society is restoration and preservation, and it's about great cars and great friends. Most of our members restore their own cars or do all their own work, and part of our group here in the Detroit area is to support members with their projects and help them restore their cars. One of our new members is Mike Bailey Jr. is the suspension manager for the new C7 2014 Corvette. So we have guys that are in our organization that are still working on the new cars, and they're engineers. Ken Lingenfelter has been one of our longtime members, and Ken has been a great supporter of our group. And you know, when somebody needs help, they get it. A good example was one of our members was working on his car, and he sent an email out and he needed help, and the next day 33 members showed up at his garage to assist him on the projects.
Well, I started searching around in 1983, being a Vette fan, but I didn't know if I was a Vette person yet. But we looked at the 83s, and we're not very happy with them. And I went way out to meet on 22 Mile Road in Van Dyke somewhere. And I don't think that place even exists anymore. And there was a barn sale of about 10 or 15 Vettes. And I fell in love with this car. It was a nice car, a convertible. It had the hardtop, original hardtop that came with the car. And I finally made the right deal buying the car. And we had it for probably 5 or 6 years before I started getting a little fussy about what the car would look like. In 2009, I joined NCRS, which is National Corvette Restoration Society, and they want the vehicle to look no better or no worse than it came off the line. And most of us Corvette guys, you know, don't want orange peel on the paint job or overspray and stuff like that. So to get a car to look like this, mirrored, see yourself in the mirror of body finish, it was against me because I got points off going to the first meet about where this car was going to go in the judging. But I had a list about 8 pages long, and we stuck with it and kept on repairing and doing things to the car. And in 2011, we got a regional, which is a local area award, and then the nationals from the National Corvette Society were here in Novi Mall, and we got what is called a Top Flight Award. We had points, you had to be just above 93 points out of 100, and we got 94.5 points, so that made me happy, and it said, I'm done.